The Night Without Names. This is a true story. The events took place in the United States. I still think about that night. Not because it was wild or crazy, though, yeah, it was unforgettable, but because of her. It started like any other Saturday. Music too loud, lights flashing, people pretending they weren't looking for someone to notice them. I was just there to unwind, a drink in hand, no expectations. And then she walked in. She wasn't the kind of woman who tried to stand out, she just did. The way she moved, the way she looked around, like she was completely at ease and yet untouchable. I don't even remember who spoke first. 1 second we were strangers at the bar, the next we were talking like we'd known each other for years. The connection was instant, effortless. No games, no small talk. Just this quiet electricity between us that neither of us tried to explain. I remember her laugh, the way she tilted her head when she was listening. And her eyes, they had this mix of mystery and calm, like she'd seen enough of life to stop pretending. We danced, we kissed, and everything after that felt like gravity, impossible to fight. When we left the club, it wasn't planned. It was like the city had disappeared and there was only us. The night was warm, and the world felt suspended, as if time had decided to wait a little. What happened next? I won't dress it up. It was passion, but not the kind that burns fast and fade. It was slow, magnetic, like we were learning each other's language without word. Every touch felt like it meant something, even though we both swore it wouldn't. At some point, between laughter and silence, we made this strange decision. No names. No social media, no numbers, nothing. Just that night. Maybe it made it feel more real, or maybe we were both too scared to let it turn into something else. But I remember lying next to her, the dawn sneaking through the blinds, and thinking, I don't want this to end. I didn't say it though. Neither of us did. When she left, she smiled and said, "Some nights aren't meant to be repeated." And then she was gone. For weeks after, I went back to that same club. Same nights, same music, same crowd. I told myself I wasn't looking for her, but I was. Every time the door opened, I hoped it would be her. It never was. Months passed. Then a year. I stopped going out. Moved on, or at least tried to. And then one night, I was at a friend's wedding by the coast. The band was playing some old song, the kind that makes everyone dance no matter how bad they are. I was grabbing a drink when I heard a laugh behind me, a laugh I hadn't heard since that night. I turned, and there she was. Same smile, same calm in her eyes. She looked at me like she'd been expecting me. We didn't say much. Just walked outside toward the beach. The ocean was glowing under the moonlight, and we stood there for a while, both smiling like idiots. Finally, I said, "So, do I get your name this time?" She laughed, the same soft laugh that had haunted me for months, and said, "Only if you promise not to disappear again." And I swear, in that moment, everything felt exactly like that first night, except this time, it didn't feel like an ending. It felt like the beginning we never allowed ourselves to have. What do you think about this story? The real person behind it would love to hear from you. Comment below. Like and subscribe. Everyone holds memories that deserve to be heard. If there's a moment you've lived, about love, loss, change, or anything that left a mark, email me your story. I'll tell it here, anonymously and with care.